Does that random "hey stranger" text from her have a hidden meaning? You bet it might. Women often won't come out and say, "I want you." But the truth is in the texting. Today, we're decoding 8 texts women send when they secretly want sex. The kind of messages that seem casual, but are loaded with naughty undertones. If you get any of these, she's hoping you'll get the hint. Ate you up. The late-night check-in. It's 11:30 p.m. or later, and your phone lights up. You up, or maybe a cutsy. "Hey, are you awake?" This is the classic booty call text in disguise. Sure, on the surface, she's just asking if you're awake. But ask yourself, why does she need to know right now in the middle of the night? Because she's thinking about you, and probably not in an innocent way. She might follow it with something like, "I can't sleep, another hint," or "I was just thinking about you." The late-night timing is key. After a certain hour, small talk isn't on her mind. A lot of guys respond cautiously, like, "Yeah, why?" "What's up?" and she might play it cool. But trust this. If she's hitting you up at midnight with a simple "you up," she's hoping the answer is yes, and that you'll maybe offer to come keep her company. In other words, she's hoping for a booty call without having to say it. 7. I can't sleep, a text like, "Ugh. I can't sleep," or "insomnia is killing me tonight," might appear to be complaining about sleeplessness. But think about why she's telling you it's late. She's tossing and turning. And instead of counting sheep, she decides to text you about it. This is often a fishing attempt to see if you'll engage, and perhaps offer a solution, like, say, coming over or inviting her over. The subtext here is, "I'm alone, awake and wouldn't mind some company in bed." She might not even realize she's doing it. She just knows that texting you feels comforting or exciting. When she's restless, a smart guy will respond with something flirty, like, "Any ideas on how to tire you out?" with a winking emoji if she eagerly plays along bingo. She was hoping you'd catch on. "I can't sleep" is basically code for, "I'd rather be not sleeping with you." 6. I'm so bored. Middle of the day or evening, you get, "I'm so bored," or "Today is so dull, I need some excitement, lol." She could alleviate boredom in many ways, but she's chosen to reach out to you. Why? Because she's looking for a particular kind of excitement. Women will often send this when they're feeling a bit restless or unsatisfied with their day, and their mind wanders to you in a spicy way. By saying she's bored, she's hoping you'll flirt with her, or even invite her over to entertain her. An indirect way of saying, "Distract me, please." A playful guy might reply, "Bored, huh? I can think of a few things to spice up the day," and see how she reacts. If she fires back with a "Oh, really?" like, "What, congrats?" your boring afternoon might turn into a very interesting night. Remember, a woman doesn't usually broadcast boredom to a man, unless she's imagining you could be the cure for it. 5. Wish you were here. This one comes in many forms. "I could use a massage right now. It's no fun watching this movie alone. Someone should join me," or straight up, "Wish you were here," often accompanied by a smirking or winky emoji. This is a fantasy invitation. She's planting the idea that you could or should be with her. If she says she needs a massage, she's picturing your hands on her. If she laments being alone, she's picturing you next to her. Probably not just watching the movie either. "Wish you were here" is essentially her giving you an opening to actually be there secretly. She wants you to respond with something like, "Careful what you wish for," or even take initiative and say, On my way, many guys play dumb. Haha, yeah. Maybe another time, wrong answer. She likely sent that when she was already feeling especially lonely. For your company, it's an invitation wrapped in a daydream. Accept it. Or the hypothetical flirt. What would you do if, example, what would you do if I were there right now? Or if we were together, how would we spend the night? This is her way of testing the waters while keeping deniability. She's basically asking you to write a little erotic script with her in it. It's a huge sign she's turned on and wants to gauge if you are too. Another version is her describing a scenario and asking your thoughts. It's so hot in my apartment. We might just have to sleep without pajamas. Is that bad, these what if? Or playful scenario texts are dripping with sexual subtext. She's secretly hoping you'll respond with something flirty or bold. When a woman sends a text like that, her heart is probably pounding as she waits for your reply. It's her way of saying, I'm thinking about naughty stuff with you. Are you thinking it too? The worst thing you can do is respond in a vanilla way. She opened the door. Walk through it with confidence and a little cheekiness. That's what she wants. 3, I had a dream about you. Out of the blue, she texts, I had this crazy dream about you last night. And maybe adds the monkey covering eyes emoji. Make no mistake, 9 times out of 10. This dream was steamy. She might not give details immediately, preferring to tease you with the idea. If you prod with, oh, good crazy or bad crazy, and she replies, I can't tell you, it's too embarrassing. She wants you to pry it out of her. This is basically role play for her actual fantasies. Claiming it happened in a dream gives her cover to talk about it. She's gauging your interest by seeing how curious or excited you get about this mysterious dream. The content of the dream will usually involve the two of you doing something very friendly. Maybe later, if you encourage her, she'll confess, well, we weren't exactly sleeping in that dream. Point is, if she's dreaming about you in any suggestive way, you are definitely on her mind. In that sense, treat it as a sign she wants that dream or a version of it to come true. 2 innocent texts, not so innocent implication. These are texts that at face value seem normal, but the context or timing makes them flirty. For instance, just got out of a long, hot shower. She doesn't explicitly say anything sexual. But now you're picturing her wet and naked and she knows it. Or finally in bed after such a long day. Sent late at night again. She's not outright saying, join me. But why else would she announce that to you? It's planting a sexy visual in your head. Another example, sending a selfie in PJS with a caption like, ready to sleep, feeling so cozy. Innocent statement, but if those PJs are even a bit cute or revealing, she's purposely showing you what you're missing. Essentially, these texts describe her current situation in a way that's meant to tantalize you. They're innocent enough that she can play it off if you don't bite. Just sharing my day. But trust me, she sent that to you, hoping you'd take the bait. The correct response is to flirt back. That long hot shower sounds tempting. I might need one too, now let her steer from there. If she keeps describing sensual little details to you, she's practically sexting just on a low-key setting. 1. The overt tease with a wink. Finally, some women will just push the envelope without outright saying, I want sex, of course. You might get a text like, too bad you're not here right now. I could really use some help warming up. Or if you were here, I probably wouldn't let you leave, LOL. She may frame it as a joke with an LOL at the end. But she's not kidding. These are the texts that practically set off sirens, saying she's horny. They often come after some build-up. Maybe after a flirty exchange or late in the evening. She might even follow up an overtly sexual joke with, "I'm just being bad, ignore me," to gauge your reaction. This is her boldest form of hinting. Reserved for when she's 99% sure you're into her too, or when she just can't contain it any longer. If you get a text like this, do not ignore as she half-jokingly said, "She gave you an open invitation to escalate." Match her energy, tease back, or better yet, suggest getting together if possible. When she drops the pretense and goes full flirty forward, the ball is in your court to make something happen. So the next time one of these texts lights up your phone, you'll know it's go time. But texting is just one way she shows her desire. Don't miss out on the others. Watch our next video, 5 innocent questions that really mean undress, to learn about all the other ways she's showing her attraction. From biting her lip to late-night invites. We cover it all there. And if you want a cheat sheet for all these signals, including example texts and what to reply, grab our printable cheat sheet for only $7. It's an easy reference to make sure you never miss a hint, in those messages or in person. The link is below. Now go check out that next video, and happy texting.